Whosoever desires to become great among you shall be a servant. Let me see. It's clear. Whoever wants to be great must become a servant. Whoever wants to be great must become a servant. You shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or fig of thistles? You can tell what they are by what they do. If you do nothing, you shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistle? You can tell what they are by what they do. Amen. We serve God by serving others. Amen. I won't be here long. This one is fast. We serve God by serving others. Right. Rick Warren, in his book, What on Earth Am I Here For? He writes, and I quote, "The world defines greatness in terms of power, possessions, prestige, and positions." That's how the world defines one's greatness. By what they possess, what position they hold, and how much power they have. If you can demand service from others, hear me now. If you can demand service from others, you have arrived. In our self-serving culture, with that me first mentality, it's always about me. Me. Whatever it is, it's always going to be me first. We don't like being second. Listen. I've seen it the smallest of things I've seen. Let me say we're going to give away hamburgers. And we're going to line up out here and give away hamburgers. And I promise you that it'll be folks pushing people trying to get in front of the line. Why? Because it's about me getting a hot dog, and I don't want to end up short when there isn't any. So that means me needs to get up front. I'm not worried about you. Acting like a servant. Acting like a servant is not a popular concept. It's not. Acting like a servant is not a popular concept. But my brothers and sisters, Jesus, however measured greatness in terms of service, not status. Jesus looked at servants in terms of what have you done for mankind in his name, not your status in the church. Not your status. Not nobody. Jesus is not concerned about your status in the church. He's concerned about what have you done for the least of these. That's what he's concerned about. Dr. King said it well. Dr. King said, if I can help, you need to listen to what he said. If I can help somebody, then my life will not be. I mean, how many people in here think helping somebody would improve on your life? How many people think just giving somebody a glass of water, you get insulted when somebody say they went to jail. Well, if they went to jail, Jesus says, you didn't go. You didn't even go down to visit them. He says, when I came and asked for a glass of water, you wasn't too friendly with the water. God determines your greatness by how many people you serve. It got quiet on. Now, God determined how many people we served last Saturday with those bags. Yes. That we went down and they said to us, we appreciate what you're giving us, but we need water.
Amen.
We appreciate, we're going to take what you're giving us, but we need water, we need some food. God determines your greatness by how many people you serve. You help, genuinely help. Now we know we got some people that drags up in the church. Got more game than the ladies.
Amen.
Yeah, we know that. We know that we got people that don't do anything but go from church to church playing games. But I come to tell you that that's not our problem. That's not our problem. We're not in the police business. All right. We're in the service business. And when we do what we do for people, that's on them. We've done what we are supposed to do. All right. So God determines your greatness by how many people we serve, not how many people serve you. No, not by how many people gave something to you. Well, let me see. This conversation came up over 2,000 years ago between the disciples about who deserved the most prominent position in the kingdom. All right. That's what that was all about. They were walking and talking because the conversation had come up earlier between James and John, and James and John was walking, and they asked Jesus. They said, "Well, we got a person, Jesus," and I'm kind of paraphrasing now. And Jesus says, "Well, what's the person?" They said, "Well, when you get into your kingdom, can you let James sit on your left and let me sit on your right?" That was the conversation that happened earlier. Now, here they are arguing on their way. They're talking. They're on their way to Capernaum, and they get into another discussion. And they're back there talking about who's the greatest. They're talking about who should. I can imagine what was going on. Jesus is walking, and wherever Jesus walked, things happen. Right. Whenever you're in the presence of God, things is always. All you need to say this morning is, "I am." Listen. Just say, "I am." If you say it, Say I am. Say it now. I am. You just, all you did was say he's with you. Because I am is who he is. So whenever I say I am rich. I just got rich. Somebody gotta help me now. Because I am with you. And he says I am that I am. So I am together this morning. My mind is clear. I am okay this morning. Why? Because I am is with me.